Holy shit. Fellas, it's happening. We're actually here. We made it. We made it. It's UFC Freedom 250. Holy shit, man. I can't believe it's real. It is starting to feel a little bit real, man. As you know, everyone's videos are coming out. These guys are next up. We're getting the embeddeds, man. It is starting to feel a little bit real, and I am excited. You know, we were promised 6 or 7 title fights on this card, and you could not have been further from the truth. But we got some absolute bangers, some generational fights. Man, look at these two fucking guys right here. They have the possibility of becoming the two greatest of all time in the sport's history tonight. It could happen. So we're going to get into it, but I'm going to start at the bottom here. We're going to start, wow, the bottom is Diego Lopez. There's 8 fights, man, but the opening fight on the card, Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia. Now, Steve Garcia's last fight was David Onama, and if I got that one wrong, that's bad news bear. Okay. All right. David Onama was his last fight. To go from David Onama to Diego Lopez is not an easy task, man. And I think Diego's going to put on an absolute masterclass against Steve Garcia here. Steve Garcia's up and coming. He's got some banger fights, but man, Diego Lopez is a different breed. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a Diego Lopez glazer, which I am. Diego Lopez is going to show levels, and I believe he's going to get a late finish, if not an absolute masterclass decision. So you can say, I'm going to say Diego Lopez, second or third round finish. It's going to be by knockout. Count it. Moving on, we got Bo Nickel and Kyle Dawkins. Now, I don't know what either of these two guys are doing above Diego Lopez and Steve Garcia. I don't understand. Maybe because they're both Americans and that's what they wanted further up the card. But Bo Nickel doesn't even belong on this card, man. This is crazy. Kyle Dawkins, I don't understand. I just spit all over my own hand. Kyle Dawkins, I don't understand either, man. But Bo Nickel used up his new baby power on his last fight and getting the knockout. So if Kyle Dawkins can pull this off, man, that would be wild. Because who the hell is Kyle Dawkins? Like nobody knew this guy up until like 2 fights ago. Bo Nickel's been doing it for a while. You know, I think it would be the logical play to go Bo Nickel by decision here. But you know what, man? I'm going Kyle Dawkins by knockout. I think Kyle Dawkins is going to get the knockout on the biggest stage in the world, and he's going to propel himself up the middleweight rankings. I wouldn't put your hard-earned money on this one, but man, let's go for that. All right, next up, we got Mauricio Hufi versus Michael Chandler. Minus 700 favorite is insane, but I understand it. Rufi had a rough fight against BSD, but man, you know, he's still up there in the lightweight. He's up there for title contention. He's back up. He's weighing back up for the main event. Obviously, the UFC believes in this guy. They want to put him against the main stage against the American. Michael Chandler is here to get slimed out, and that's what's going to happen. I'm thinking Mauricio Rufi round 1 knockout. I think this is going to be easy work, bro. Michael Chandler, prove me wrong. I mean, he's at the end of the career. This is not Conor McGregor. Rufi's been compared to McGregor, but Chandler's just in it for the check, man. You can say United States this, American that, but nah, man. Let's not overthink this one. Rufi by round 1 knockout. Moving on, we got Josh Hokett versus Derek Lewis. Now, Josh Hokett coming in as a minus 330 favorite. Derek Lewis, we've seen this before. Taliesin Teixeira? Yeah. I made so much money off that because nobody believed in Derek Lewis. Now, Josh Hokett has absolutely exploded into the top 5 of heavyweight, and for good reason. He is a fat middleweight who happens to be athletic enough to put on some size and still be quick. So, being an athlete, you're going to just make it into the top 5 of heavyweight. But Derek Lewis, man, you can never count out Derek Lewis. A lot of guys are counting out Derek Lewis, and it would be the smart play of me to say Josh Hokett by finish, but that's not where we're at. We're going to take Derek Lewis by knockout. Again, let's not wager any hard-earned money on this one, but this is what's going to happen. Derek Lewis will slime out Josh Hokett. Finally, we've been waiting for this on the main stage of the White House. It's going to happen, folks. But if you don't believe me, just we'll wait till see. We'll wait till Sunday and see, man. Why is this card on a Sunday, dude? I can't do it. I gotta wake up at 5:30 for work. I can't do it. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, obviously, but this is rough. Next up, the Sugar Show versus Amy and Zahabi. Now, minus 360 odds. That's a little loose, man. Zahabi's I wouldn't say he's creative. I wouldn't say he's crafty, but he wins fights. He's well coached. Uh, Sean O'Malley looking for a bounce back. He had a very close fight against Song Yadong. And then prior to that, he had the Marab fights in which he won the first one, but then lost the second one. So, we're still looking for a bounce back. Minus 360 favorite is crazy, but I am going Sean O'Malley by knockout. It's speaking to me. In a 3-round fight, I definitely could go to a decision. I would say over 1.5 rounds. But man, Sean O'Malley is going to knock this guy out center stage and come back. It's the perfect matchup. It's a layup. It gets him back into title contention. Probably needs one more after this one, but Sean O'Malley will come back. Again, trust. All right, here we go, man. The heavyweight interim title bout. Alex Pereira with a BBL versus the cheater, Cyril Gahn. I don't know if you guys can tell where I'm leaning, but Alex Pereira is going to win this fight by knockout. He is going to become the first person to hold 3 belts in 3 weight divisions in the UFC and become possibly the greatest to ever do it in this sport. I haven't watched any of Alex Pereira's kickboxing career, but I've watched him since the very beginning, his first fight in the UFC. And this guy has been destined to do this from the start, man. The word is, I don't love using it, but the aura that this guy came in with still has to this day. And now he has a 40-pound ass. This guy's going to go in there and absolutely dump on Cyril Gahn. Trust it, man. He looks big. Cyril Gahn is stepping up to him in Timberlands and is still shorter. I'm pulling up Roganism. How the hell did Pereira make middleweight? Bro, this one's going to get done by finish. It's a 5-round fight. Nothing we haven't seen before. I think Alex Pereira is going to go out there and make it look easy. Let's go. Alex Pereira by knockout. Speaking of knockouts, the main event of the evening, Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. Ilia Topuria will go out there and slam him out. I mean, what do you want me to say? Do you want me to pick Justin Gaethje? I just can't do it, dude. I can't do it. I like watching Justin Gaethje fight, but I love Ilia Topuria. And I wasn't like this originally. He forced me to be a fan. He's done all the right things. He's executed 3 legends in a row. And this is just getting ridiculous. I mean, how can you deny? He is going to be the GOAT. And when he knocks out Islam at welterweight after this fight, I will probably stop watching UFC because it doesn't get better than that. Ilia Topuria is on a generational run, and I have so much confidence that he will knock Justin Gaethje out. This is going to be, and I'm rooting for him. This is the American, but Ilia Topuria is going to go out there and get it done, man. Minus 600 odds, that's about right. I would say it's even more than that. Gaethje, how many interim title shots is he going to get, man? At this point, I mean, I guess he beat Paddy Pimblett to get this, but we're pushing it now. They obviously wanted this UFC Freedom 250. Rumor has it that Islam was supposed to fight on this card, but he ran. And I just don't see a method in which Justin Gaethje can pull this out besides maybe landing one over the top somehow and catching Ilia without looking. So we're going to go ahead and say Ilia Topuria by knockout. And it's going to be round 1, dude. It's going to be round 1. We have an opportunity to make money on this card, okay? And this is one of those ones that you put it on. Ilia Topuria, even if you don't want to do round 1, knockout has got to be pretty okay odds for what it is. I would say it's probably like minus 200 area. That's not bad for what is going to happen to Justin Gaethje. He's going to get slimed out center stage in front of Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu. And it's going to be a rough night for America, but it's going to be a great event for UFC fans, man. This one's going to get over at 2 a.m. I'm going to be miserable the next morning, but man, am I excited for this one. I can't wait. Man, it's just we got through so much shit to get here, man. It took so much. UFC China, a Bilal main event in 2026. Like, it took a lot. It took a lot, but man, we are so back. I can't wait for this event, and I can't wait for the lead up. I can't wait for the press conference. I can't wait for everything. I'm just gonna enjoy being a UFC fan this week, man. Um, it's awesome. It's awesome. But I'm sure I'll be making more videos on this one because this is the event of the year until McGregor fights. But for now, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.